What up? What up? What up? Thank you guys for joining in today. Appreciate y'all. Today, I'm doing a video revolving around automation. Several people in the past have asked me about automating, and this is not working and that is not working. And I did a video in the past around it. In this particular one, I'm gonna show you what exactly is not working. Akai wants us MPC software users to use this smiley face on the bottom of the screen right here. You use the smiley face and it says feature suggestion or report a bug. Then they got the thumb up, the thumb down. When you use that, it opens up your browser, your internet browser, and then it takes you to that page. On that page, there's a comment section. Within that comment section, you can then either report the bug or a feature request of some sort. I recently used it to ask for the feature requests in which I'm going to display right now. So you have a beat. I have a beat. I got the same sample on track 1 and the same sample on track 4. Two different sections of the sample chopped up differently. I treat them different, but I want to add looperator on said track. What I do, the sample on track 1 and track 4, I send it over to submix. The submix goes into output 1 and 2, which is the master track. Following me, we have a global read and write function that's in the upper right hand corner, but you won't see it right now. I could just slide this over so you can see it. The global read and write button is right here. If you click it, it becomes right. If you click it again, it becomes off. All right, simple math, nothing crazy. The issue that we're all having is that I want to treat the track on track 1 and the track on track 4 the same way. But I don't want to use two instances of the same effect, whatever effect that may be. In my particular situation, it's looperator. So what I end up doing is that I put looperator on the submix. I send both of those tracks to the submix. The issue becomes that there's no global read or write button for submix 1 or 2. For any of the submixes, neither any of the outputs. Also, none of the returns. So what ends up happening is that you will hit the read and write, and thinking that you're automating something, and it's not automatable, if that's a word. If it is, salute. If not, let's put it in a dictionary. Right? So that's the issue. In the past, I was sending people to, if you go right here, which is like, if you don't have great eyes, you might not be able to see it. It was difficult for me to see it for a long time, but because I was using the original version of the MPC software, I knew where or what to look for. But if you're brand new to it, you might not realize that there's an automation lane or a menu for you to menu dive for you to automate functions, such as on the track, you can automate the mixer, volume, pan, solo, mute. Then you got the MIDI CC, a bunch of different things here that's automatable. Aftertouch, I'm not sure what channel pressure is. I need to look into that. Pitch bend, if you're doing any fancy 808 slides and glides and all that, you could click the pitch bend and then draw in your automation. And then on each pad, you could automate different things, different parameters on each pad. That's all cool, right? And also, you can automate the any inserts that's on that program, right? You can automate that too. That's cool. If I had Looperator on, per se, if I had Looperator over here, I should then be able to automate Looperator, right? It becomes available for me to automate it because it's on the program. But that's the issue that we're having. I don't want to automate it on the track, the program. I need it to be automatable within the this thing keeps messing up. Technical difficulties, y'all forgive me.
A few moments later.
All right, so the issue is that it's not automatable within on the submix, right? So I'm gonna play for you what I'm attempting to do, and the workaround is basically turn Looperator on, solo those tracks with Looperator on it, bounce it to a program or bounce it to an audio track, turn it off, and then switch between the sequences. I'm not really trying to do all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that this is a simple function. Like, if, look, you can see it clearly. All these green R's with the automation are on everything besides the submix, the return, and the master. I can understand why it's not on the master, but I don't understand why it's not on the submix. I don't understand why it's not on the return, right? It makes no sense. Also, above here, when you're in the channel mixer, you hit show automation and you're able to choose what automation fields you want to see. All right. That's the only place that we have it outside of, inside of, we have it in the channel mixer. All right. And I believe it's also in track mute. So if you want to see what tracks you're muting, you would hit that and you'll be able to see it. All right. So I'm going to play for you what I'm attempting to do. And I'm gonna have to transfer this track into Studio One and really get it done. But this is the track without those effects. So that's it without the Looperator. This is it with the Looperator. And then this is it with the halftime. Right, so that's what I'm pretty much attempting to accomplish. but I'm not really trying to do the goof troop thing and bounce it to audio and then make it another sequence. I can do that, but it's cumbersome. You're doing a lot, right? I'm trying to knock out the steps of having to do all of that, and it'd be simple. Just add automation lane, add the function to automate on the submix, the return, and even the master fader, right? It's in every other DAW. That's why we always say this is a beat maker. It's a beat maker app. It's not a full DAW, right? But I'm not banging on the Kai. I do love the software, but just certain little things they need to implement and fix. All right. So do remember that music is life. It is our DNA. Keep banging. Peace. Love, light. Till next time. Thank you for making it this far in the video. If you are subscribed, appreciate you. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Hit the notification bell to become at liberty to be notified when I upload any new content on the platform. There it is. Bye. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your day. Love and light.